Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. I'm just going to do a little bit of an intro for the weekly reads because I wanted to mention the lovely backdrop here with the fairies on the paper and the rainbows and the deer and the trees. Okay, I have covered it up a little bit here because obviously I wanted to put some of my little bit of added setting because I'm using the fairy oracle cards for this week's read, so I thought I'd go with a fairy backdrop. But I just wanted to point out that the wallpaper is from a company off eBay. I think it's just a UK seller only, don't quote me on that, but I will drop the link in the description box below. They had some really wonderful wallpapers, good quality, really thick, okay, really thick wallpaper this is. And I asked for a couple of samples because they did sell samples on there. So I just wanted to put a shout out for Gemma because she was the one who sorted out the samples for me. So it's just, if anybody's looking to decorate a child's room or anything else, then it might be useful to know about that link in the description box. So as I said, I'm using the lovely fairy oracles for the weekly reads. I'm going to be using the Karen K Oracle of the Fairies. They haven't been out for a while, but I just felt I needed to be working with those this week. So without further ado, my lovelies, I will get into the readings and I'll be back shortly. I am now going to be reading for my lovely Aries. So Aries, the first card in the position of your energies for the week ahead is Feeling the World. Your challenge position of the fairy oracles is Ask for Help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. And then the animal spirit card that you have around you is the dragon energy, which is the alchemical sign of the ether, the spiritual realms, which makes sense when we have the ask for help in the challenge position with the angelic card here. So for the week ahead for you, Feeling the World, I just feel that this card is saying the energies that are around you for the following week ahead is saying you're going to be feeling strained. Things are a struggle for you at the moment, and this is why in the challenge position it is saying you need to ask for help, a hand with something, some assistance. It's as though you've got the world on your shoulders, Aries, and you're very burdened, but you're stubborn in an aspect where you think, no, I'll do it, I'll sort it out, but it's too much for you on this occasion. So it's saying in your challenge position, don't feel embarrassed even. I want to say for some of you, don't feel embarrassed to say that you need a help with a task or a situation, because in the spirit card here, the animal spirit of the dragon, I just feel that I'm looking at a family collective here. I feel there's something going on within a family collective where the burdens and responsibilities have fallen on your shoulders, and you're thinking, I've got other brothers and sisters or other family members that could really be helping you and taking some of the weight of the world off of you. So, but this is the energy of them. This isn't your energy. The dragon energy here, this is the cold-hearted people who will sit back, Aries, who will sit back and let you take the full workload. If it isn't a family orientated aspect where I feel you need the help, then this is on a job aspect. You feel that you are struggling with the workload that you have been put upon you. You may be scared to approach your manager or your boss to say, look, I need a help here. I'm literally struggling. And then you've got the other people around you in your work environment who are just sitting back and twiddling their thumbs and letting you get on with it. And some of them are laughing behind your back. No more, Aries. This week, you take whatever this is into your stride. You confront whoever it is who is making you feel burdened, who is giving you those stresses, and you ask for the help. Okay, you go and speak to your online manager, you go and speak to your boss, you go and speak to that family member, your sister, your brother, niece, nephew, whoever it may be, where you say, whoa, hang on a minute, don't expect me to have all this responsibility on my shoulders. And this is why the dragon has come out here. I've got cold skin, cold-blooded energies around you, watching you, okay, struggle, basically, Aries. Now, that isn't going to resonate for everybody. but this is what I was feeling along the Aries energy for the week ahead. You could be struggling in a failing relationship where you think, I need to look at this now at a wider picture, okay? Because I've got the cold-hearted person here around. Now, this could be you because you don't feel happy any longer in a romantic situation that you feel that you're in. Or this could be the partner who is giving you the cold shoulder and you are thinking, no, I'm not taking this anymore. You're feeling the world, you're feeling the weight of the world, you're feeling the emotional pull on that relationship. Again, it's not going to be for all of you, but these are the energies that I am picking up with the cards for Aries for the week ahead. So I hope you can take something from that reading today for you, my lovely Arians, and I will look forward to reading you next time, so take care. I'm now going to read for my lovely Aquarius. So Aquarius, in the first position is your overall energy for the week ahead. Second is your challenge, and the third is the animal spirit energy that you or somebody else could be taking around you for the week ahead. So in the first position we have shining through. The second card for your challenge is wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. And your animal spirit is that of the unicorn, which is the alchemical sign of the ether, the spiritual realms. So going through the week ahead, it's saying here your overall energy is a shining through energy. You are achieving goals and ambitions in the week ahead. You are breaking through as well on certain issues where you may have been stagnant and things haven't been moving. It's as though everything that has been put on hold is now starting to go through for you. You could have had issues around job aspects, or even, I want to say, shining through for some of you as in achievements, okay? Actually celebrating some kind of an achievement in the week ahead. And also I want to say, because it mentions for your challenge, wait for winter, then some of you, it's the universe is trying to say this isn't the right time at the moment, just hold on for a little bit longer. You may be thinking of moving and desperately want to move maybe to a new rental or a new property, but it's just saying manifest it for the winter period. You know, winter's not that far away from us now. We're in autumn at the moment as we go into September, and winter sort of starts around late November. So I want to say sort of you'd be in your new property if you are moving before Christmas, okay? But it's just like the challenge for you is saying there's a certain situation around you where it's best to wait for the winter months to finish and sign and seal, or whatever that may be. With the unicorn energy around you, that is a universal energy I feel here. This isn't your energy or anyone around you, but I just feel it's the universe working behind the scenes for you. Also, I want to say, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, because I feel that some of you could be offered a job or offered some kind of position where you may think, oh, well, that's not the money I expected. I didn't really expect to be starting at such a low level. But you need to start somewhere. That's what I want to say. So with the shining through, this is the energy. Yeah, you could be celebrating to the fact that you've secured a college place, or secured a new job, or a new course, but you are thinking, oh, well, really, that wasn't my first choice. I'm not really, you know, I'm happy in one respect that I've managed to get in somewhere, but it's not really what I want. But all I'm saying is, it's this kind of energy where it says, just keep it for the short term, because in the winter, this is when it's saying during the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So you could, it's just basically saying your challenge is, okay, I'll accept what's going on around me at this moment in time. I will accept this job, I will accept this placement, because you know the universe is working behind the scenes with the unicorn energy to say that manifest the things that you do want, because when the winter comes, this is when the change, there'll be a shift. So when January comes, you could move into a different department, you could move onto a different course, you could be, you know, changing colleges or schools or along those lines. But the overall energy is the shining through energy here. It's celebration as well for some of my Aquarians, okay? So celebratory times in the week ahead. So it is a good positive vibe, but all I want to say is on this short little reading, because they're only short readings, what I dip into the weeklies, then don't be disheartened if there's something not going quite to plan at the moment, because it's just saying there in the challenge position, wait for the winter to come in, and whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to achieve, okay? Now this could be in a relationship stance as well, where you may be separated from somebody in a partnership at the moment. You could be both working separately, but it's saying when the winter comes, and obviously you will there's a reuniting there if it is on a romantic. So, but on the overall general message for the week ahead, it is a really positive vibe, my lovely Aquarians. So I hope you can take something with you with that message, and I will look forward to reading you next time. Take care, my lovelies. I am now going to read for my lovely Cancer. So Cancer, for you, in the first card is your energy for the week ahead. The second is going to be your challenge position, and your third is your animal spirit energies that are around you. So we have for you the card of a tall tale. This is your energies that are around you for the week ahead. And I just want to say there, because I look at the Pinocchio on that card, that you could have people around you this week who are telling you porcupines, okay? Literally pulling the wool over your eyes and not being very, very truthful, a tall tale basically. They are telling you things that you want to hear, to be mindful of that. There is some lies around you for the week ahead. In the challenge position, we've got healing, and it says now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others, even you. So your challenge this week is to offer, I want to say offer your company to somebody who needs it this week. As in, I feel there's somebody around you who is isolating themselves more than normal. They're in a little bit of a dark hole at the minute, and it's saying you could be a rainbow to them, okay? You could be their sort of mentor. You could be offering healing to someone who is close to you. Whereas I feel that you suffer with your own health, but this time I just feel it's you who are giving the healing to somebody else, and that is in your challenge position. And it's saying here that you could offer more than you realise to someone this week. You could say something to somebody that they just needed to hear that from you this week. The Phoenix energy is the spirit ether, okay, the alchemical sign of the ether, the spiritual realms. I don't feel this is your energy, but I feel it's the energy of someone who is, it's been resurrected. There is somebody from your past that you haven't heard from. I do feel it's like a phoenix from the ashes, but I do feel someone from your past. There's somebody coming in this week from your past who will come in quite, that they're very passionate natured, very, very, very earthy natured person. Even though that's a bird and it's like symbol of air, I want to say they're very grounded. You always looked up to them as a solid, reliable person, and you haven't heard from them for a while, and I just feel this person is coming in. You could have communication from them, but I do feel someone from your past you haven't heard from is going to be coming in this week, Cancer, okay? But more than anything, to be mindful, there's this person around you who gives this persona of, look at me, it's as though they give this confidence to you, and you're quite mesmerized by them, that you're quite took in on their personality. But it's saying everything they are telling you is not true. It could be on a relationship. If I was looking on a relationship, it could be somebody you've just met, who you think, yeah, well, they're quite like upbeat, quite like their energy. you know, but they seem to be a bit full of themselves. And it's saying, be careful, Cancer, because they will spin you a tall tale. They will tell you lies that are not true, and to be mindful of that, okay? They're not the showbiz person all singing and dancing to what they are showing you. Strip that off, and we've got this little Pinocchio with a nose as long as whatever who's telling you porky pies, okay? Not to trust them as far as you could throw them, type of scenario. To be mindful of that, but just to be mindful as well of this past energy that is coming in. This could be on a friendship link, it could be an ex-partner, but I do feel there's a link coming in for some of my Cancers where it's someone you have not seen. It could be a really good friend, an associate that you are going to engage with and cross paths with communication wise in the week ahead. So my lovely Cancers, they're just little short messages, as you know, for the weeklies, but I hope you can take something from that, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care, my lovelies. I'm now going to be reading for my lovely Aquarius. So Aquarius, we have the first card is your energies for the week ahead. The second card will be your challenge. And the third is the animal spirit that is around you. So we have here great big love, Aquarius. The challenge is manifestation. It's saying be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now, write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. And then the animal spirit we've got is the elephant, and it's the alchemical sign of fire. So this week we have the energy of love in the air. Now this could be love as in you are just doing things that you love and desire this week. You could be having a holiday away, and that is a great big love there, where as a family you can enjoy some me time and engage in that way. I also feel as well that a great big love here, it's the next stage of a relationship. It's gone from this friendship basis and you've stepped it up a level, and it's as though you were saying to each other, I always knew you really liked me more than just friends. It's that kind of an energy for some of you, not all of you. The manifestation is saying in the challenge position that you have to start believing, and I want to say believing in yourself this week, that you can do a challenge that is presented to you. It's saying it's like you can do this. I feel if you've had results recently and you are disappointed in that, it's saying don't worry, because you can manifest something else that the universe is trying to say to you. This is the path you need to follow. Okay, so take a negative, turn it into a positive with the manifestation card that's coming out for you. With the energy of the animal spirit, we've got elephant, and this to me, because it's a fire, it's going in all guns blazing. Now this could be, as I said, you are just happy to be having some me time, family time, enjoying a holiday, and you've just got all this energy and gusto about you where you just want to just stampede and enjoy yourself. Okay, I also feel as well that because it's an internal flame, then this is where the love comes in. There's this, I've got this energy that I'm picking up of somebody who has held a flame, a torch for somebody for so long, and it's as though they have literally going to confess and give somebody their true feelings about how they actually feel about someone. So you're going to be wearing your heart on your sleeve for some of my Aquarians as well this week. Like I say, these readings for the weeklies are only I touch very lightly on the energies. They're no way, shape or form in-depth readings like I do on my monthlies. But I just like to see what energies are flowing in for my star signs for each week. So this is what I get for you, my lovely Aquarians. I also want to say as well, with a manifestation, some of you are applying for a new job and you're already in an employment, the people I'm picking up with, but it's like you're manifesting, and I want to say it's internal. It's as though it's like an internal job comes in on the notice board. You look at that and you think, oh, should I really go for that? Have I got the qualifications? Have I got the confidence? And it's saying you can do it. you've got, it's like in her one there, you've got the magic within you to apply for that internal position. That isn't going to resonate for everybody, but I had to put that in as well. So that is what I get from my lovely Aquarians. I hope you have a great week, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then. I'm now going to be reading for my lovely Capricorns. So Capricorn, the card in your energy for the week ahead is Wish Upon a Star. Your challenge card is the Inner Child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. And then the Animal Spirit card is the water sign, and it's the octopus. So my lovely Capricorns, what is going on for you for the week ahead? We have the energy of Wish Upon a Star, and this energy I feel is your energy of you are wishing things at the moment. I wish that hadn't happened. I wish this would happen. You are in this mindset of a vibrational level of where you are literally wishing your life away and also regretful. You are saying, I wish I hadn't have done that. If only I hadn't done this. Oh, I wish I could have done this. Or I wish. So it's saying here, Wish Upon a Star, you are feeling this regretful energy. I've got regretful energy around some of my Capricorns this week. So it's going to be a very low vibe if you let it. Okay? It's a low vibe if you let it. Wish Upon a Star, it's a message of saying there is a certain situation around you where you are wishing a positive outcome. There is something that you so really badly want to go right, my lovely Capricorns, okay? And you've dwelled on this. I've got the light and the dark here. You've found some really dark times, and then you've tried to pull yourself in the light times. It's as though it's like the good and the bad, okay? The good and the bad elements that you look at. And it's as though you are going down this path of, if only I hadn't done this, if I'd have done this. And it's whatever's happened. And it's saying you've got to carry on this week. The Inner Child is the challenge card. And it's saying the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Like to say, do something silly and fun. Because it's saying this is what you are missing. You are missing the laughter. You are missing the enjoyment because you haven't felt like it. Okay, now this could be just because of what's been going on around you, whatever that may be. But I just feel you are in this wishing upon a star type of scenario where it's good and bad, but mostly it's regretful. I feel regrets, so much regret with Capricorns, and that is why it's bringing in the dark elements, and then you sort of pull yourself out of it a little bit, and then you come into the lighter aspects. But it's giving you a message there that your challenge this week is to say, have some fun. Remember, you can laugh. Okay, try and laugh through the tears. I want to say for some of you, laugh through the tears. This is your energy. 110%. The octopus is your energy. The water element is your emotions. You are all over the place at the minute. You are all over the place. Okay, just like the octopus. And it's saying you've got to ground yourself. Capricorn, you've got to ground yourself through this. And it's a struggle. You are struggling. You feel like you're being pulled between a rock and a hard place as well, in situations. So all these energies that are going around you. But we've got all this colour here. This is where all these thoughts, you're just collecting all these thoughts and going over all these things in your mind, and it's saying you need to try and dispel that in the week ahead and get this challenge card into position where it's saying do something silly and fun, but stay safe, which is quite an apt card really. It's like saying, even though you are feeling this, I want to say regret, there's such a regret, and as though you're blaming yourself, Capricorn. You're blaming yourself and being hard on yourself. And you need to come out of that energy. You need to come out of this all over the place energy like the octopus. Ground yourself. Clear your headspace. and get this fun and laughter. Tap back into your inner child, and I want to go say heal within. To heal from the outside, you have to heal within to start with. So wish upon a star by all means, but on that star, wish for healing. Healing within, so that brings you without, okay? Brings you the true person without. It'll ground you and bring a lighter, less negative energy around you. So that is what I get for you, Capricorn. They're only short little readings, my weekly readings. I just like to dip in and give you sort of the energies that are around you. So until next week, my lovelies, I will speak to you then. So take care. Bye then. Now I'm going to read it for my lovely Geminis. So Gemini, the first card is your energy for the week ahead, and it's tender embrace. The second card is your challenge, and it says temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. And then the animal spirit we've got is the earthworm, and it's obviously the alchemical sign of earth. So tender embrace this week. This is your energy vibes for the week ahead. It's saying here that I feel for some of you there's a relationship where there's a connection with two people, but it becomes a temptation because either one of you is already in a relationship, but you've got this magnitude of this sense of being drawn together, and it's tying you in knots, hence why the earthworm. So I'll have on one side of the coin here, on the romantic, got these Geminis who have, fell in love with somebody or enjoying the company of somebody, or feel very, very drawn to overstepping the mark this week. So it's saying here in your challenge position to be aware of the temptation if, two people are getting close, but there's complications. You are thinking, if I cross that line, it all becomes messy because, you're crossing that line and the boundaries, and it could open a can of worms, hence the worm. Open a can of worms, guys. The general sense here, then I just feel tender embrace is giving caring to somebody. There's somebody around you that you are offering your support because of an addiction. They could have gone through a health issues where you are offering that support there, and it's their energy then that becomes the earthworm because they have tied themselves in knots. I also look at this as like a bandage. It's as though someone has been hurt, medically, gone through an operation, and they might have the temptation of wanting to go out too soon or do something too quickly, and you're there saying, look, you can't go out yet, you're still healing from your operation, and it's the temptation there that you have to take away. Okay, so that is the kind of energies I've got round for my lovely Geminis this week. It's not going to resonate with all of you. There are only little dippings, the weeklies, of the energies that are around you. But I hope you have a great week, Gemini, and I will look forward to reading you next time. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then. I'm now going to be reading for the lovely Leos. So Leo, first card is your energies for the week ahead, second is your challenge, and the third is the animal spirit that is around you. So in the energy field, we have sacred reverence. Now this is about just knowing you have the lock and the key here to divinely be in charge. I want to say in charge of your own aspects of your life this week. We have a lot of blue and a lot of green portrayed in the hands here. Obviously it's hands of the world, and also here showing in the heart. It's matters of the heart for you, but in the emotional and healing sense. And it's saying you have everything you need to start this week positive. Start to unlock your inner energies. Start to unlock your reserves, I want to say, because some of you have gone so low in your energy reserves, but it's saying no, there's a little bit more here to keep you going. Okay, sacred reverence is like sacred energy levels where you just need to go that little bit more further. And then in the challenge position, it's saying life energy, things are going to change for you. Can you see how we've gone from this dark to the light energy here? And the message reads, the happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that need to be healed. This is where you've been lurking, in the shadows, in the darkness, being up at night, struggling as well. But it's saying your life energy is now going to be released. Your energy levels will start to feel to pick up in the next week ahead, which is a really, really positive energy. So the animal spirit card we've got, now you've had this quite a few times come out in your readings over the last few months, and it's the animal spirit of the tiger, which is the fire element, which is your element. So it's like to say you've got your mojo back, okay? You've got your mojo back, Leo, in the week ahead. We've got the tiger, and I feel this is your energy, as it's saying here, sacred reverence. You are tapping back into your reserves, and this is like saying you've been running on empty, but you unlock this extra little bit of energy that you've kept back, because by doing that, you will start to see the energy level shift, and you will start to get your mojo back. There is positive energies coming in for you in the week ahead as well. I want to say there's a key birthday for some of you. I always look at like the key as a key celebration. So there's a key birthday around somebody in your family aspect as well this week. I want to say like coming of age. Okay, there's like a special birthday, bit of coming of age, or a special anniversary that is key in the next week ahead. Okay, my lovely Leos. So that is a really, really positive reading there, that you've come out with your own fire energy. And it's just saying, even on the romantic side, because I like to do a general and a romantic, and I know the romantic doesn't touch on everybody's, you know, resonates with everybody, but I just feel here, if it's on a romantic, it's as though there's a relationship that Leo keeps sacred, hidden, locked away, and it's just saying here, you feel the passion. It's a weird setup, really. I just feel it's as though you've got this love and infinity for somebody that you have to lock away, because either they are already in a relationship, or you feel it's not right to, you know, get yourself involved. I want to say get yourself involved. It may be because you are already committed, you have children, you don't feel that this person, you know, would see you in the same light. So it's that kind of energy on the romantic. But it's just saying here, you know, that it may be difficult, and it's like you're really, really trying hard to lock your true feelings away. So my lovely Leos, I'm not going to go into in depth anymore. These were only just little touch on the surface readings that I like to do for the weeklies. So I hope you can take something away with you with that, and I will look forward to reading you next time. So take care. I'm now going to be reading for my lovely Libra. So let's have a look what's coming in for you, Libra. In the first card is the energy for the week ahead. Your second is your challenge, and then your third card is the animal spirit. So we have for you Waking the Lion, which is the strength card here. This is your vibe and energies for the week ahead. In your challenge position, we have Find Balance, and it says, find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. And then your animal spirit is the cosmic egg, and it's the alchemical sign of the ether, the spiritual realms. So it's saying here, the energies you've got round your leaves for the week ahead is this Waking the Lion. You finally feel you've got some strength back to do things. Whoever I'm picking up with here with the Waking Lion, it's as though you have, the lion within you has been awoken this week. For the first time in a long time, you feel like you've got your energies back and just focused, really. And because of the Find Balance being in your challenge position, it's saying here, take a power nap. It's as though some of the Librans who I am picking up with, you just keep going and going and going like a dynamo, even though you haven't got the energy or the strength to do it. But it's saying here, you've got to find this balance now. You know where your triggers are. You know how much you can do before you have to take a rest. And I just want to say, I look at the picture here because she's actually writing things down, and it's as though the Libras I'm picking up with, you've got to start writing a journal, because whoever I'm picking up with, I just feel that you know deep down that you haven't been feeling well of late. And now you're getting your strength back. You are trying to analyse, that's the word I'm after. You're trying to analyse a work-life balance, okay? A work-life balance. That is your challenge for this week. I mean, some of you might be retired, or you may be, you know, you don't work full-time, or because you've retired from work through ill health. But it's just saying here, you have to work on this. I want to say, it says, I want to get a book and a pen, and you start writing down a time period, okay, of eating patterns, sleeping patterns, good days, bad days. It's as though you want to plot what is going on with you body-wise. And by doing a plot, a graph, you'll be able to see and might be able to analyse and take certain foods out, put foods in. And that is what I'm feeling for my Librans. Now with the cosmic egg here, then I want to say this is like the snake has been the skin that has been around you for the last few months. The cosmic egg is just portraying to me that the communication, I always look at the communication here, it's like you've been affected by external influences. Now this could be to do with people, okay, and they've just constricted your energy levels, they've constricted your environment, literally like the boa constrictor has wrapped itself around you and limited what you could do previously. But this is the energy that you are taking on now. You've got to remove this, okay? You've got to remove this constriction, and this is where you have to find the balance, because you've got to get this balance back to get your strength back up and then to progress further. It's quite an in-depth read, this is, Libra, but all I'm saying is the vibration that you've got around you for the week ahead is of the waking the lion. So it's about bringing up your energy levels, getting your strength back, courage as well for some of you in a situation where you need to address something or someone this week and be that strong lion figure, fearless, and just have the strength to speak out. Find balance, as I said, is your challenge, because some of you are just bimbling along and you're not eating correctly, you're not sleeping correctly, and you're trying to analyse. It's like I want to get the pen and the paper and get this graph drawn out for you, where I feel you will see your peaks and your troughs of getting this strength level and dispelling this cold skin that you've been in, all these cold elements of people around you that have sucked you dry, Libra. Okay, the energies that are around you have constricted around you. They stop you from, I want to say, breathing, because people, you know, stifle you with their energies, and you no longer need that. So this is what it's saying here. It's as though you're literally writing things out of your life that you no longer serve you. Foods, habits, people, that kind of a scenario. So I hope you can make some sense of what I'm trying to tell you there. These are only just short little reads for the weeklies, so I will look forward to reading to you next time, Libra. Have a good week and take care of yourselves. Bye then. I'm now going to be reading for my lovely Pisces. So Pisces, the card in the number 1 position is the energy around you for the week ahead. The second is your challenge card, and the third is going to be your animal spirit energy, or the person around you. So we have endless possibilities in your energy field for the week ahead. Your challenge is saying wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. And then the animal spirit card, we have the energy of the snake, which is the alchemical sign of Earth. So in the number 1 position, endless possibilities, this is your energy for the week ahead. It's just saying you are going to have a really, really busy week. There is endless possibilities, as in I feel you've got choices. this week, Pisces, there's choices around you that need to be made. There's situations as well. There could be social activities that you are invited to. So it's a really, really positive vibe around you this week, where you'll get invites to visit family, or, you know, literally social events, I want to say. So there's endless possibilities on a creative sense for you this week, and also endless possibilities of where you need to be making decisions which could be to do with your career or education as well for the week ahead. Wisdom, it's saying there again in that message, now it is time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Now that's in the position of the challenge. So you have got a situation this week where you may need some help or some guidance to help you through a situation. So it's just saying there, don't sort of think you need to challenge it on your own. Just call upon a friend or a work colleague or someone like that, family member, to help you. Two heads, I'm going to say, two heads this week are better than one. We have the snake energy in the animal spirit, and here I feel this is your energy that we're going through the week ahead. It's saying, when I look at the snake energy, there's good things that you are trying to manifest. And having the snake energy, this is, you are shedding your skin this week. You are shedding your skin in the sense of getting rid of responsibilities, halving your responsibilities. I feel some of you have been very, very burdened over the last few weeks. There's been situations around you where there's things just piled up on you, whether it's things that have gone wrong, paperwork that needed sorting out. But it's saying here you can shed that skin this week. I feel like it's like the black and the white, like you've been dealing with black and white mundane things, but we've got all this colour waiting to burst out, hence the endless possibilities. There's just so much going to be going on for you this week, Pisces, but in a nice energy sense. So that is a really, really positive energy reading for you for the week ahead. Okay, I also want to say some of you are organising a holiday for the winter, which is a bizarre thing to say, but I feel you are trying to organise it's either the German market type scenarios or going away just for a weekend, to do with a Christmas type theme for some of you, not all of you, but I just wanted to put that in there because that's what was jumping out to me for some. So my lovely Pisces, I hope you can take something from that short little read. The weekly ones are only short, like just dips into your energy levels for the week ahead, and I will look forward to reading to you next week. So take care, my lovelies. I'm now going to be reading for the lovely Sagittarians. So Sagittarius, the first card is your energies for the week. Second is the position of the challenge or unexpected. And the third is the animal spirit. So your energy we have here is close encounters. Your challenge card is transformation, and it says this fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation, the best is yet to come. And then the animal spirit is the black egg. Wow, and look at the colour combinations here in these cards with all this lovely pink energy. Now I always look at pink as being love, so I do feel that there's a lot of love coming in for you in the week ahead here. Doors are going to start opening for you because it's got close encounters here, and I just feel on the general that close encounters, there could be an issue where you may have to sort things out, because I've got two key elements here. I've got two key elements, but I feel there's a third one that should be involved here, but for some reason it's like you need to sort out an issue where everybody's not singing off the same hymn sheet. Okay, so the close encounters means I feel there's an issue where you need to get your heads together to try and sort out a project or a work related project. I just feel it's something where you need to get your heads together with somebody to try and sort out an issue. It's saying here it's a positive. Whatever it is you're going to sort out, it will come out as a positive outcome. So say for instance, if you work in a team of people and there's somebody not pulling the weight, or somebody's not turning up, or somebody's not communicating with you, then it's saying don't worry about the third element. because you can carry on with the 2. Okay, so I just feel like there should be three key people in an aspect here, but for some reason it's going to run with 2. Now I'm only going with what I feel, so you'll have to fit that in where that may apply with you, where there should be 3 but it goes down to a 2, but you can run with the 2, and it's fated that the 3rd person wasn't supposed to be put in your team, that 3rd person wasn't supposed to have come in to that element, into your work field, into your environment. Okay, the transformation here, again, we've got 3 butterflies, but I just feel I've got the 2 key ones here. Again, it's something about 2 key players. You've got in your heads with somebody this week to sort an issue out, to sort out an event. It's just something key where you and somebody else will take the reins, and it's like dropping a 3rd person, because that 3rd person is not pulling their weight, or they're not showing up, or they're not communicating. But it's saying don't stress yourself, because you can carry it with the 2 people. Now the black egg, okay, the animal spirit of the black egg is the ether, the spiritual realms. Something is waiting to hatch. Something is waiting to crack open for you, Sag, and it's good, because I'm looking at the energies around you. You've got the star energy here, and it's saying, I just want to say, don't worry about things this week. Everything will come how it should be. And as I said, whatever the people that are meant to do this project, don't worry if you're short of a person, because you'll still get it done. You'll still get the job done. On a romantic here, because obviously I like to do a general and then I touch on a romantic. On the romantic, then close encounters here is just a new relationship starting. There's somebody around Saggies that has given you a new lease of life. They have opened the doors to you, and I just feel the magic. You're going to feel the magic around somebody in the week ahead, whoever this is connecting with. The transformation here, it's as though they transform you. They make you the better person for you, really, Sag. Like to say, they bring the best out in you. That's what I was trying to say. Trying to get words out then. They bring the best out in you. They transform you. And the black egg here, it's as though that's hatching in the universe atmosphere. It's waiting to come in, that is. Something good is about to hatch for you here with the black egg. Because I want to say black egg because it's as though you have taken it on as a negative energy. So there's something going on, Sag, in your vibrational, your life at the moment, where you see things as a negative. You see things as a negative. This isn't going right. That person isn't cooperating. How am I supposed to get this done? Does anybody really like me for who I am? Why do I have to sort of change to fit in? Because you shouldn't. If somebody loves you, they should accept you for you, and that is a big lesson to learn. Never think you have to put a front on to somebody who is destined to love you for you, because you could turn up in your PJs, no makeup on, and they'd still love you for the person you are. So don't over try. Don't try and impress. You don't need to impress, Sag. You don't need to impress this week, because you've got all the magic within you. And the black egg is, like I say, the negativity that I feel you are portraying, but it's saying you can't see what is being orchestrated around and divinely put in. I'm not going to go any further on these weekly reads. I just dip in on the weekly reads. So I just want to leave you with that for now, just for food for thought, to think of what I have mentioned here in this little short reading. So I hope you can take something away with that. Have a mull over, Sag, and I will look forward to reading to you next week. So take care, my lovelies. I'm now going to be reading for my lovely Scorpios. So Scorpio, the first card is your general energy vibes for the week. The second is your challenge, fairy message. And the third is going to be your animal spirit energy for you or somebody around you. So we'll just turn these cards around. We have seeing beyond in the overall energy. We have hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. And then we have here the energy of the spider, which is the alchemical sign of earth. Now, seen beyond here, I just feel the energies around you, Scorpio, for the week ahead. It's analysation of thoughts and feelings within your mindset, because we've got here the third eye, and when it says hidden depths, about when we expose what's hidden, we can become free. And looking at the spider, this is you caught up in a web of thoughts. You have spun so many thoughts in your headspace that you've got to be dealing with. It's like your mind is on overload in the week ahead, okay? And it's got here, something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. I want to say you are going to be nostalgic this week, and you may want to get in touch with people you haven't communicated with for some time. I can actually see some of you writing out an email or a letter or a text, ready to send out a message to somebody that you haven't had communication with for a while. Okay, they've gone, you know, it's been a while since you've had any, and it's like that person's popped up in your thought process, and you're thinking, I wonder how they are doing. I wonder how they are doing. And it's as though you then send out that thought. It could just be a thought where you are literally thinking, I wonder how that person's doing. I wonder how that person is doing. And it's like a telepathic type of scenario where you're sending this thought process out for some of you, not all of you. Or literally, as I said, you could be getting onto your social media platforms and literally sending out messages to people you haven't heard from a while. But I also feel it's reversal. This could be coming into you. You may get an influx of messages this week that you haven't heard from these people for a while. It's a kind of, hello, how are you doing? I haven't touched base with you for quite some time, blah, blah, blah. And it's that kind of a energetic vibe. But I also feel seen beyond. It's as though there's an anniversary for some of you of a passing, and you become nostalgic in that sense of remembering someone who has passed to spirit. Okay, now, again, that's not going to resonate for all of you, but I just feel really drawn there that you are being really nostalgic and quick because there's a birthday or an anniversary of someone close to you who meant something, who's passed into spirit. But this spider energy here can also mean networking. So some of you could be building a website, you could be looking at a business side of things, you are putting plans into place, you are weaving a web of communication. I just see these Scorps as communication, that you are making threads there of trying to get communication out or receiving communication in. I also feel for some of you as well, if this is a romantic, then you are caught up in the spider's web on a romantic. This could be where you've got this secret memory where it still plays on your mind, where you get pulled back time and time again back in this spider's web of your thoughts are consumed. It's though some of you haven't got closure. Some of you haven't got closure from a certain situation from your past, a certain situation to deal with somebody. So you seeking this closure for some of you as well in the week ahead. I also want to say that an achievement is made this week. So some of you could be picking up a little bit of a windfall. You could have had some overtime money going, but I feel as well a purchase of, I don't want to say a new necklace, but a second-hand necklace. So you go into a shop somewhere, one of these thrift stores, charity shops, and something jumps out to you. But I want to say there's a star on it. It's either a brooch that's in a star shape, it's star-shaped earrings, or a star on a necklace. But it's to say there's an item of jewellery that you are going to come across, or you will see, that takes your eye this week, that you will purchase, but it has got the star symbol on. Okay, so to be mindful of that. These are only short little dipping readings for my weeklies. So my lovely Scorpios, I hope you can take something from that message, and I will look forward to reading you next week. So take care. Bye then. I am now going to read for the lovely star sign of Taurus. So Taurus, this is the position of the energies for the week ahead. This is your challenge, and this is the animal spirit energy that you're taking on. So I'm just going to turn these cards round. We've got exposed and revealed in the energy sense for the week ahead. Your challenge card is saying wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. And then the animal spirit card is that of the oyster, and it is the element of the alchemical sign of water. So Taurus, exposed and revealed, this is the energy that is around you for the week ahead. So this could be looking at, this is how you are feeling. You may be feeling that you feel vulnerable. I feel like I want to say vulnerable to some of my Taurians. You feel as though you are under the spotlight for some of you, not all of you. You feel as though you have to take charge of a situation as well. And then exposed and revealed on the romantic, this is to say that there could be an exposure or reveal of a situation to do with a romantic element. Now this could be, there's a positive and a negative here. The positive is you get to find out that someone is really interested in you, and it's revealed in the week ahead. It's either you've got feelings for them or they've got feelings for you, hence the oyster. It's as though, I want to say, the shell is literally shut, okay, and it's like all these thoughts and feelings waiting to burst out. It's like, if I look at the oyster look card, you can see that the oyster is closed at the moment, but around it we've got all these feelings. It's as though you're holding yourself back. You've been holding all these emotions and feelings, and this week they're just going to come out. Now, if, like I said, it could be on a romantic, where either someone is going to come to you and face you and just tell you straight on how they feel about you. And then on the other side, it could be you can't hold your feelings anymore, and then you communicate with this person, whoever it may be, and you let them know how you feel about them. Now this could be, again, a positive or a negative. A negative, it could be on a relationship where you think it's not going any further, and you are exposed and revealed to tell that person, I can't do this anymore, I can't do it anymore. Or on the positive, it's, I can't hold my feelings back anymore, I need to tell you how I feel. So we've got swings and roundabouts here, okay, always positives and negatives. On the general, exposed and revealed is a situation where you get the truth this week about a situation around you. Now, this could be you have been waiting to hear of a job, so you get the resolution on that. It could be a situation as well where it's trust has been broken and somebody's been exposed and revealed for who they are. I want to say a person or a friend stabs you in the back, literally talking behind your back as well for some of my Taurians. Not all of you, but I felt that as well for some of you. In the position of the challenge, the wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. It's saying this week that your challenge, because you have been in this situation on the romantic where you've been wishing that you could get with this person or wishing you could get out of a relationship, then this is saying this is what you need to do this week. Your challenge is to allow these people and let them know what is actually going on with you. Hence why we've got the oyster card here, and that is your energy or the person's energy around you, where there's this information, this sense of needing to express oneself this week. Okay, that is why the oyster's there. Now these are only little tiny readings that I sort of brush and highlight on for the weeklies. They're no way in depth or anything like that. I just give you a quick dip in and a guide of your energies fields, because I'm an energy worker and I work on the energies that are around you. And I just feel for you to be mindful this week in the challenge, you need to wish wisely, as in you need to action what you are wishing for. And then exposed and revealed, I do feel, as I said, there's some truths coming in about somebody around you or a situation. There's something exposed and revealed for its true sense. And then obviously on the relationship side as well, we've got these letting people know their true feelings, either way, from somebody or you to someone. So that is what I get for you, Taurus. I hope you can take something away from that reading this week, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care, my lovelies. I'm now going to read for my lovely Virgos. So Virgo, the card for your energy is the willing release. Your challenge card is saying fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And then the animal spirit we've got for you is the alchemical sign of air, and it's the eagle. Okay, let me just move these across a little bit. I seem to have run out of room for you, Virgo. So let's just move those along. That looks a little bit better. So Virgo, willing release. I just feel when I look at that card, you know, like the dandelions, when you blow on them and their seeds just go and float away to start to renew. I feel a renewal for you. A renewal, a change, a close of chapter. Something's coming to an end, Virgo, this week that you are relieved about. It could be you've resolved a health issue. You could have closed the chapter on a relationship as well. You could have closed the chapter because we're going out of the summer into the autumn, and it's as though you are clearing something out, you are ending a cycle of something as we go into the week ahead. Fairy spotting here, it says believing is seen. So it's as though there's some issue around you where you go on that phrase of, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it, Virgo. So there's an energy around you. This is the challenge for you this week, where the challenge for you is maybe trusting somebody around you who is telling you something and saying, yeah, I'll do that for you, or yeah, I'll sort that out for you, or can do this and can do that, and you're there sort of bar humbugging it, thinking, I'll believe that when I see it. And it's saying the challenge for you this week is don't be negative, Virgo. Don't take on that negative mindset of, yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. Fairy spotting for you as well is seeing things for what they truly are as well. That's your challenge for this week. There's a situation around you, as I said, where you need to perhaps rethink a situation. Judge somebody. You may have judged somebody and you've judged them wrongly. So it's about seeing them in a new light, and that is your challenge. And then the eagle with the alchemical sign of air. Air is always communication, and I feel that is fast correspondence coming in, fast communication coming in for you, Virgo, this week. Also getting a grip and a hold on things. You could have loosened your grip off issues where you've let things slide, you've let things slip, and it's saying you're back on it this week. You are back on it, because when willing release here, it's like you've let things go to seed, you've let things just pile up, or you know, you've just let things clutter, and it's saying the week ahead you come in and you've got to start to clear these matters out. You've got to start looking at a situation or a person in a different light, and really getting your claws into something this week. But I think it's claws into your life in general, as in a big declutter, a big sorting out, a big transformation, an end of something, a start of another. You could have finished a project, okay, or there's a project that you think to yourself, I can't finish that, I'm going to just leave it Okay, it's those kind of energies. These are only short little readings. I'll just give you a quick highlight of what I feel is coming in the week ahead. So they're no way, shape or form in-depth readings, but I hope you can take something on board with that message this week, Virgo, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care.